Hey guys, welcome to the pod team. My name is AJ.
Oh, hello guys, this is Lex, and as always, welcome back to another one.
So today was a very choppy day in the market for Monday, July 31st. Let's get right into the charts and see what we see. So today, as you can see, the Nasdaq was basically staying in the same position, which is still a good thing. It's still consolidating. It did not break under 380. So that is one of the big, resistance lines that we are seeing. Um, it's basically setting up for a nice pull. And if tomorrow, the reports for PMI is good too, then we could probably see uptick. And if we go to the daily, as we've been mentioning every other day, we've been going through this little maps. So as you can see, when we broke out of this, we have rallied through and basically climbed as fast as we dropped. So you can see now that we're still upticking right here. We're consolidating right here, and see we can still see if we have some good earnings on Apple, and things are still looking good in our Jolts job report, then basically we have a strong economy, and basically the rates are basically going to be saying that, what, let's keep the rates this way. If the jolts are poor, then maybe we might see that as good news too, because then they might slow down and stop the rate hikes eventually, which would be good for the economy, or I mean good for the stock market, not really good for the economy, because then what would happen is, if the jobs report isn't good, then that's basically saying then the rates are putting a toll on the economy, which is basically going to be slowing it down. So our Q3, Q4, and 2024 outlook would be a little dim. So, but right now we're still on the way to 400 at 404. As you can see, our high is 404. Shoot, I shouldn't have moved that. But as you can see, our high is 404. So we're not too far away from it. Uh, that's basically saying that, the QQQ tech stocks are very strong and very active. As you can see, Apple is going to be one of the biggest, earnings of its quarter, and we could hit the $200 mark too. That's what a lot of people are saying, that they put their price targets for 220. But is this big jump, basically, since there's background, is this very viable? It just literally jumped up. It's barely had any, like, down sessions. Is this a true valuation for Apple company? I don't know. They haven't had the VRs out yet, but basically the VR hype is what's basically, pushing the stock up. A lot of stimulus has been coming up too. And then Apple's also a safety net for a lot of investors. When basically a lot of, recession fears come, they go to these strong companies, these strong valuation companies that have a lot of cash on hand. And, Apple's one of the companies that's also buying their stocks back. So that's really pushing this big jump. So whatever happens in earnings is basically going to show where we go, if we're going to pass the $200 mark, or are we going to go back and probably consolidate to the 180s and stuff like that, and then we might see a little market drawback too. But let's see what happens tomorrow. Anything you want to add there, Lex?
No, not really. You said it all. Just hoping that things gets better and for everybody.
Okay, guys, we'll
Hopefully.
see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you guys, and we will see you in the next one.